Experts at the UN climate change talks have expressed concern that the Global Climate Fund is about to fail, and the Council for Advancement of the SA Constitution says there should be no political influence on an anti-corruption agency. Ambusisiwa Khatebe with the latest news update. Experts at the UN climate change talks have expressed concern that the Global Climate Fund is about to fail. The $100 billion fund to help countries develop a green economy may not materialize during climate negotiations in Durban. Critics say the funding is inadequate to deal with the current challenges facing developing countries. Greenpeace climate campaigner Ferial Adam says much of the success of the fund lies on the shoulders of the United States of America.
I don't think the fund was doomed from the very start. I think that the issue is the United States using this as a negotiation tactic for something else? And that's what needs to be found out. If we don't get the $100 billion and if this fund is not functioning, I think that is a very bad outcome for Durban.
The education of women and girls is one of the fundamental solutions to climate change. That's according to the World Association of Girl Guides and Girl Scouts. The association is among the civil society groups advocating the involvement of more women in the UN climate talks. The association's Rebecca Monroe says solutions to climate change that involve women and girls have the potential of also solving developmental problems.
We think that one of the fundamental solutions to climate change is the education of girls and young women. And that's not just formal education, that's actually specific climate change education. And that takes the form of vocational training or non-formal education, and actually supporting families headed up by women and with girls in them to understand the issues around climate change and what they can do to solve it in their family and their community units.
Monday marked the start of many sleepless nights for thousands of delegates from around the world. Media, civil society and government officials have been burning the midnight oil to catch up on the latest information at the United Nations climate change talks in Durban. A plethora of publications are produced for the daily consumption of representatives, and hundreds of informative sessions are also keeping them busy. Barista Nick Dewling prepares thousands of cups of the strongest brew available at COP17. He says a strong cup of coffee is just what the doctor ordered.
We're here for the duration of the event. We've got 3 coffee bars running out here. And we're doing the cappuccinos, lattes, etc. Mayor Delate, one of our specialty coffees. A couple of thousand cups a day, which is good news. So we look forward to seeing many of the delegates out there and impressing them with our South African coffee.
For more on COP17, please go to option 7. And lastly, the Council for Advancement of the SA Constitution says there should be no political influence on an anti-corruption agency. The Council says it's concerned at Willie Hofmeyer's removal as head of the Special Investigating Unit, the SIU. Hofmeyer was replaced by retired Judge Willem Heath. It says it has noted that President Jacob Zuma had a close relationship with Heath, who acted as an advisor to him when he was being investigated by the Scorpions. Catch the latest news anytime here on NewsBreak, Option 1.